Alright, in this video what we're going to do is we're going to put the foundation wall into our plan. And the first thing we need to do is look at our new construction guidelines. And what we have is it's telling us in types of construction we need the 4-foot deep crawl space. We can't do the slab on grade because of the frost level, and we're not doing a basement because it gets cost too much. Let's go to our plan. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our elevation and we're going to create the foundation level. And when we create that, we got to make sure that it is in the ground at 4 feet. And we're actually going to do 5 feet because we have a floor that is 1 foot thick. And see right here, it goes down 1 foot. So we go to that newly created foundation level, and we're not going to see anything because we don't have an underlay selected in our floor plan properties. So let's go into our floor plan properties. Underlay, we're going to select level 1. And we see the walls, but we don't see any detail level. And what we're going to do is we're going to change this to look up. And that gives us our 2 layers. Let's look at what these layers are. All right, we look at 3D. We have to do this on the floor because we have this siding that goes past the foundation wall and the plywood layer, and then the stud layer lines up perfectly with this. So when we go to this foundation level, we're going to click on that inner line. So let's go to wall. We're going to do 8-inch wall because our wall is going to be 8 inches thick concrete. Let's edit the type. Let's duplicate it. Let's call it foundation wall. Okay, and let's make that cast in place concrete. But when I draw this, I'm going to trace from this point and look at. Didn't change my orientation to finish face exterior, so I'm going to hit spacebar. And I forgot to do one thing I'm forgetting. We're going to set an offset of our top of negative 13.5. What the heck? Why? Well, don't forget when we have our top, all right, our top, we have that 1 foot floor. And then if we were to go in here and Google wall, we're going to have this little sill plate right here that you sit on, and it's usually a 2x material, so 2x is 1.5 inches actually. So 12 plus 1.5 is 13.5, and so we want to have that offset. Let's hit spacebar again, so that when we do that, it's gonna look like, oh come on, it's gonna look like the house is actually floating because haven't put in that sill plate yet, and we'll do that section view drawing, and we just want to leave a little space for it now. So it's always nice to plan ahead. So let's see what this looks like. Floating, we left a little gap for our sill plate. If you look at this and your concrete wall is in your floor, you need to click on it, right click, select all instances in an entire project, and then you need to change the top offset to negative 13.5. Make sure you put the inches, hit apply, and you'll fix your boo-boo. So now let's put in our footing. Let's go to structure. We're going to use this wall foundation structural thing, and we're going to edit the type. I'm going to duplicate it. It's a bearing footing, except ours are going to be 60, the width of the wall, and we'll do a now all we do is click on add these footings. All right, there she is. All right, I'm going to hit save like you should after you do anything, and I'm going to stop this video, and I'll see you on the flip side.